make music because it's kind of an escape for me. Turning real life situations into music for me is just like therapy, it's really therapeutic. If I'm going through a situation that's been quite hard or quite draining, as soon as I've kind of turned that into a song, it's then turned into a positive experience for me. Being at home is super important to me. I love being at home, and I spend most of my time at home in my room. And I think it's because that's where I go to like recharge, just for like mental health reasons. I just like to have that time by myself and just time to just sit with my thoughts and like recharge my energy. Welcome to my room. This is where I come to relax, chill out, and to be honest, it's where I spend most of my time. I love just being in my room. Kiko likes to hang out in here a lot too. I've had Kiko for 4 years. He is literally my baby. I love him so much, but he's also super annoying. But no, he's the best. Like, I think coming home to a dog just makes life so much better. Over here is where I have my decks. It's so great to have them set up here. It's absolutely amazing to have these in my room. They're my DJ FLX6. They're just super good to have in my room to practice like my mixes, to practice sets and stuff, and I love just playing around with them, teaching myself new things. I started DJing in 2019 and I really enjoyed it. I was thrown kind of in at the deep end into some festivals, and since then I've started to be able to develop my own style and find out what I enjoy DJing. Since I've discovered garage like through my own music, I'm really enjoying mixing like some UK garage. I'm also like R&B to the core, so all of what I mix has got an element of R&B in it as well, just to kind of keep it like true to me. Everything Falls Into Place with you. Everything Falls Into Place is my second EP, which I'm about to release. I'm so excited about it. I've already released one track from it, which is called Home to You. It's like just fully me for the first time, I think. It's really like open and honest. It's a really positive and upbeat body of work. The whole EP, apart from one song, is like UK garage. I think my proudest achievement so far is my latest body of work. It's what I'm most excited about. The first track, Home to You, did really well, and that made me super happy and really proud. But also playing some festivals back in 2019, which I missed so much, but I performed at Reading Festival, which was so fun and so exciting. Fashion is one of my main loves. It's like super important to me. It's something that I've always had a massive interest in. Something that I really want to do in the future is work towards creating a unisex brand. I dress really androgynous and I don't like to think of clothes as like male or female. I think anyone can wear whatever they want, and it doesn't always have to be in such like strict categories. So yeah, I'd love to create a brand which is unisex for everyone to wear. Like, it would be super oversized, just really comfortable things. I studied textiles at school and learned how to sew and make clothes, and that's something that I've always loved doing as well. Something that I hope to be able to do when I develop my brand further. I got a sewing machine for Christmas the year just gone, after not having one for quite a while, and I've been really enjoying just spending time like playing around with like my clothes. I've been like cutting everything up and like stitching it together. I have been a model for the last 3 years. Being a model has been great in terms of confidence and being around the fashion industry, but it's made me realise my identity even more and how I don't like to wear certain things, and it's made me solidify like my personal style and my personal preference towards fashion even more. And growing up as somebody discovering my identity and realising my sexuality, and also just coming to terms with my identity as like a mixed race woman, it was really hard to not have a lot of people to look up to and see them doing what I dreamed of doing. My wider mission is to create a safe space for people in the LGBTQ+ community, and also people of colour, to feel like they have someone to talk to, they have people to look up to, I'm an ambassador for a charity called Mind Out, and it's an LGBTQ+ community charity based in Brighton, and it focuses on the mental health for the community, and it's basically like an amazing service with people that are there to talk to. I think it's so important for like LGBTQ+ youth to have a voice and people to talk to if they're struggling, because it can be quite a lonely place to be discovering your sexuality or your gender and not really knowing who to turn to or who you can talk to about it. So for me, that was why I wanted to partner with them and work alongside them. Because I grew up in the countryside, I really love nature and being outside, and as much as I love the city and I love being in like central London and among like all of the like kind of chaos, the actual being around greenery and nature just kind of like really grounds me. My mum made me this memory book a few years ago, which I love looking through because it's got some really special memories, and it shows my journey growing up. Just really cute memories like birthday parties, spending time with my dad. I used to love when he would come and visit because it would be like a really musical time. We'd sit down and listen to reggae music and things that I didn't hear, so I never really got to do that when he wasn't there. So it was a really special time for me. I hear some of my actual performing days in the theatre. So this is when I was actually, I think I must have manifested being in the Spice Girls, because then I was actually the Spice Girls in a theatre show where I played Scary Spice, which I absolutely loved. We were actually the best team. There was like 4 teams, but ours looked the most like the Spice Girls. It's really cool to just look back and remember these times, because I think it's easy to forget like the journey and how you started off. Kind of just brings me back to like how I ended up in music in the first place.